I'm Nick White from Harmony, and I'm here today to share with you about why I continue to be as excited about Harmony as I was a little over a year ago when we were first getting started. So this is May 2018 when the project was incepted and when we raised our seed round, and it really started with a group of ex-Googlers, ex-Amazon engineers, ex-Apple engineers, all really passionate about one thing, which is building platform infrastructure for the decentralized economy. And before we get into all of this, I want to just give you a bit of a background of myself. This is a funny meme that our community made of me. I'm actually a surfer. I'm originally from Hawaii, but I also am an electrical engineer. So I went to Stanford and got a bachelor and master's in electrical engineering, and was actually in the artificial intelligence industry before I went down the crypto rabbit hole. So this is funny because one thing, if you're an engineer or a blockchain founder, that you think about a lot is numbers. You think about numbers a lot. Cryptography is based on number theory. And as a founder, you're always thinking about growth and numbers. So I'm going to use numbers today as a vehicle to tell the story of what Harmony is, where we've been in the last year, and where we're going in the coming year. So the first number that I'm going to talk about is 10 billion. And the reason that 10 billion is important is because that's the projected population of the world by 2050. And it's important to Harmony's vision because what we want to do with our decentralized infrastructure is to scale trust for billions of people and create a radically fair economy. And if we're actually going to achieve that, we have to think about building infrastructure that can actually scale to 10 billion users. And this is a really hard problem. And this brings me to the next number, which is the number 3. And some of you may be familiar with this quote, that blockchains can at most achieve 2 of the following 3 properties: scalability, decentralization, and security. And it's actually called the blockchain Trilemma. And while it's posed as sort of an impossibility, the truth is that it's actually not impossible. And at Harmony, when we got together, we realized that you don't have to make trade-offs. You can actually, there are actual research, proven research, and new technologies in cryptography and networking systems that can actually overcome this. And what it takes is taking that research and putting it into production. And that's what we're doing. So one of the key technologies that we use is what we call Deepcharting. So sharding is a technology that allows you to parallelize the blockchain throughput by splitting the chain up into smaller bits called shards. And so this is important because it allows you to increase throughput without sacrificing decentralization or security. But on top of that, the reason we call our approach Deepcharting is that we also optimize the consensus and the networking stack together to increase performance and really get all of the best properties